I'm Dan Damon. I work for the BBC World Service, but I'm lucky enough to be the chair of the Pearl Education Foundation, which offers English classes to Muslim women who certainly would not be able to get out in the same way were they not to get this support, but also now to people from all different walks of life, because ours is a city of immigrants. I'm very pleased with that. I was born here a long time ago, just after the invention of the steam engine, and to see the colour that has come into this town and to this country because of all the different communities, the different backgrounds that have turned up here. I am very happy with that. It makes it a very interesting place to live, and I really hope that more and more people will volunteer to provide the teachers for those who can't afford these lessons from their own income but who do need English in order to become part of our British and integrated society. So thank you to you for listening, and come and join us.
Good afternoon, everybody, and congratulations on being here. It shows terrific enthusiasm and eagerness, and those are terrific qualities to have. If you retain that, you will do wonderful things. I will say something more later, but just for now, we're delighted to welcome the Mayor of Waltham Forest, who is Councillor Nadeem Ali, as a special guest today, and he's going to say a few words to us, I think. Is that okay, sir? Well,
I do enjoy occasions like this where we celebrate academic achievement. It's great to see people again to gain the recognition they deserve for all their hard work. And Urdana has worked very hard at the Pearl Foundation to enable British Muslim women to develop their leadership qualities, talents, skills and knowledge to achieve better economic integration. And Durdana's mission is to liberate women and families from ethnic minority backgrounds, from illiteracy and isolation. The foundation does this by teaching English, reading, writing, computer skills plus simple life skills. And the foundation does fantastic work, as we can see by so many people being here, and I understand that students can progress onto learning business and enterprise skills. They can then go on to use these skills to understand and support their children's schooling, earn an independent income, and assist in the integration of their families into our British society. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you actually to all the volunteers. Especially, I met a few of them today, and it's absolutely amazing to see the time and the effort all of them put in. towards helping all of you. So it falls on me to say an official thank you to all the volunteers and to wish them well to continue and contribute towards this worthy cause. A round of applause for all the volunteers.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our society we have something that we call IQ. Now IQ is a short way of saying intelligent quotient, which is a measure of how clever people are. IQ. Now some of you are very, very clever. Up there, somewhere. Some of us are there and some others are lower down. And whether you speak English well or not, some of you are right up there. IQ. But I've got a little message for you today. You don't have to be up there to be successful. You can be there or there and still be really successful. And you're just starting on the road of some measure of success, but you're already successful in some other things. Now, do you actually believe that you can do this? That you are going to get pretty good at this stuff before we're finished? I can. If you believe that, it will make a huge difference. So there's IQ that doesn't matter, and there's believing I can that does, but there's something more important than that, and that is I want to. I want to. Knowing I can is okay, but wanting to is another level. And some of you, by being here, are showing week by week that you want to do this. I want to. But there's something even more important than that. IQ doesn't matter. Whether you're there or there, it doesn't matter. Believing I can does matter. I want to certainly matters. And what you have determined to do, ladies and gentlemen, is push the boundaries, to go out and beyond, to learn. You've said, I want to. And you have said, I will. And with the leadership you're getting here, with the inspiration from Dodana and from Dan and from the trustees, with the support of the volunteers and with your comradeship and your togetherness, there isn't a limit. Ladies, gentlemen, there isn't a limit to what you can do. Everybody has to start somewhere. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You've taken more than one step. Some of you are well on the way. Some of you are doing remarkably. Others think it will never happen. Ladies and gentlemen, it will. And with the leadership you've got, it certainly will. And I want to wish you well and hope that this brings you all you hope for. In a moment we're going to present awards to celebrate achievement, but for now we're looking forward. We are going to do it. We're going to reach some of our goals because it will be so worthwhile when we do. All good wishes to you all.
I'm really honoured to be here as the Mayor of Waltham Forest in Brent to give out certificates to the Pearl Foundation. I think they are doing a wonderful job in educating women, in teaching them English, in literacy. They are doing a wonderful and a fantastic job. I would really like to see it happening in Waltham Forest, and I know Urdana is making this happen in Waltham Forest. It's a fantastic thing, and I really wish the Pearl organization the best of luck, and I hope it grows from strength to strength. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for making an effort to come to hear about the work of Pearl Education Foundation on this rainy day. I think it's still raining. Allow me to describe the core work of Pearl. It is to work with some of the most isolated groups of people in the United Kingdom. The work consists of giving 2 tools of activities, particularly to women. These are powerful tools that we will enable them to move from isolation to the mainstream of Britain. Our strapline for this initiative is From Margins to Mainstream. This program started about 8 years ago as one-year pilot project, exclusively for Muslim women. But today, Pearl can very proudly say that it has opened doors for beneficiaries and volunteers from all walks of life and faiths. Both men and women are now participating in our program, as you have all witnessed that. Pearl believes in change. Changing the lives of communities and individuals is our destination. As Herodotus famously said, the only thing which is eternal is change. We all know the importance of English. It is an international language and will remain so in the future. English links us to the world through communication. Even day-to-day transactions and simple dealings are made enormously difficult without the ability to speak English. During the earliest stages of our project, we encountered indifference, reluctance, and active resistance, either out of the fear or ignorance or change. And ladies and gentlemen, from that point onward, we were asked to teach English and IT skills to 100 women as a pilot project. Our number went up to 900 in the first year, and up till now, we have managed to recruit more than 6,000 students across the country. Eventually, the pilot project was extended for another year, and then the recession hit. And we were asked to close down the project. I mean, can you imagine telling me all these ladies and men not to come from tomorrow because we don't have any funding there? There is no way, because these people do not understand what funding means. So the classes are on, and this is how all these volunteers came together, and the libraries came together, and Bhavi came together to help us now. I can promise you, ladies and gentlemen, that your participation in Pearl will change the lives of many. If you cannot volunteer, give us advice, act as mentors to the participant, or give us a donation to provide better facilities to our beneficiaries. Everyone is familiar with the heroism of young Malala. We all need to make sure that her efforts towards education for women are not jeopardized by short-sightedness or the willful urge to deny women the life-changing benefits of education. By putting her head over the parapet, she has galvanized a whole nation, and if I may say the whole world, in the increased awareness of the need to educate women, and particularly young girls. I seek to my bit every day, and I have gained strength from the words of great men. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful for your support, especially my team of volunteers, as without their continuing selfless contribution, Terence, Pearl couldn't have survived, and all my volunteers. The students, if they were not convinced, so also the students as well. So if the students were not convinced that Pearl is making a difference in their lives for gaining self-confidence, especially when they cannot get admissions in the mainstream educational institutions because of not fulfilling the criteria. Pearl gives them that bridging learning process to enable them to get into schools and colleges and into employment. And last but not least, in the tremendous support from all Brent libraries, Hillingdon, Hera Women's Center who have faith in Pearl. I am pleased to inform you that recently Waltham Forest Borough has also come on board and the classes will be commencing at the end of this month. I am very grateful to my friend, BBC old colleague Dan Damon for leading the Pearl Education Foundation as chairman. Mr. Shabir Ranvi, CBE from DCB Group, for his enormous support for Pearl, and Sir John, I'm very, very grateful to you. I hope that you have seen and heard today as I have inspired you. This group has inspired you, and Pearl Education Foundation looks forward to working with you for years to come. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Andrew Thompson and I've attended the Pearl Education event today. It's really interesting seeing people from lots of different ethnic groups in London learning English. My view is that as the world becomes more and more of a global society, it's more important to speak English. Actually, it's more important to speak various languages, and what people are doing here is incredibly valuable as a way of developing their careers and their ability to participate in a democratic society. So I think it's a great thing and it should be supported as much as possible.